Downloading. All right. Okay, you're good.
I'd like to make a motion today, December 18th at 7:05 to open a meeting for the Newington Board of Ethics.
I second the motion.
Thank you, Frank. So we'll start with roll call. Nancy Capello.
Here.
Robert Gerald. Absent. Spencer Lombard. Absent. Frank Marcy.
Here.
Kristen Wagner here. Edwin Zacharias.
Here.
And Mary Camilli. Absent. Nice. So we've established we have our 4 members. Heather, is there any public participation?
Nope.
Don't see any. Okay, so any remarks from board members? Okay, we have none. So item number 5, we have to submit a report to the town council, which Heather, I believe, will have on her computer screen. So what I did was just did a general bullet point of the activities of the board. Due to the confidential nature of items we discussed, I did not put a lot of detail. So you can all see it on your screen there. The only difference will be we'll have to change the 11/19, so it will be 12 with today's date instead, because I had written this before. So in overview, we had 4 complaints received. We investigated 4 complaints and we voted on 4 complaints. Members, updates on our members. So we had 3 new members appointed this year, which were Spencer, Nancy, and Edwin. We had 1 formal resignation, which was Lynn. We did 2 separate votes on chair, vice chair, one in the very beginning, and then one most recently at our last meeting. And some updates, we had term endings on 11/30 for Mary, Spencer, and Robert. So they were called today as de facto, which they were absent. We still have vacancies left on the board. My understanding is, Nancy, you were just reinstated. So that's awesome. And we still have 5 openings. And I did include that we had that lovely training offered through the state of Connecticut in May. So that was exciting for us. Does anybody have anything that I missed or they'd like to add?
You want me to edit the meetings right now? We'll do 12 meetings just so the report is final, and we'll do.
Yes, that'd be perfect. Yes, because I had pre-written this before last time.
So that is how you would vote on it.
So that looked good to everybody. So we can do a vote. So I'd like to make a motion to vote to approve this annual report that will be submitted to the town council. Do I have a second?
A second.
I second.
Okay.
Was the second?
I think it was
I
Frank.
second it.
Frank beat me to it.
Sorry there, Mrs. Capello. My apologies. Mi dispiace.
Okay, so we will do a formal vote. I'm in favor, yes.
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 Thank you, everybody. So I think it's just getting saved to the computer. And then the next order of business on the agenda was to approve the minutes for the previous 2 meetings. I'll give Heather a second to pull that back up.
Do you want me to pull up the minutes, or do you want?
I probably would, just for the sake of everybody's memory getting refreshed. So October 15th and November 19th.
One second. These are the October 15th. The October 15th. And the November 19th. Not that there was not enough for a forum on that evening.
Okay, so everybody also has provided a copy of this, but thank you, Heather, for pulling that up just to refresh us. So I'd like to make a motion to vote to approve the minutes for both October 15th meeting and November 19th.
Second.
Thank you, Nancy. So we will go through. I vote yes to approve.
Yes.
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 Okay, so unanimously, we all voted to approve those minutes. Okay. So the next item is schedule meetings. So we will have to schedule another meeting to continue to discuss the rebuttal forms we're trying to accomplish on the 19th when we didn't have enough to hold a meeting. So anybody's thoughts on scheduling? Obviously it would not be till after the holidays because it would probably be too difficult to try to get something in.
So if we don't have complaints, maybe every couple of months, maybe every
Yeah.
6 months. I don't know.
Yeah, we would have to just schedule one to follow up on approving or adjusting the rebuttal form. We didn't get an opportunity to do that since we didn't have a quorum last time. That would be separate from any complaints received.
Okay.
But we can kind of, if need be, we can kind of push it out a little bit because my thought was we do have a lot of vacancies.
Yeah.
So my hope is that we can fill some of those vacancies. So when we have to meet, we do have adequate amount of people to participate.
Right.
As it is difficult when only 4 people can attend. What is everybody's thoughts on that?
And I think that's a good idea
Yeah, I think that,
So do we want to look at maybe, so just pulling up. Do we want to look at something maybe in the beginning of February, give a good couple weeks to see if anybody can fill those vacancies?
yeah, February sounds good.
Does anybody have anything the Tuesday, the 11th?
Tuesday, the 11th. Sure.
Check on that.
And that'll be in person like we would typically do.
What time?
Wait, Edmund, what is it? Do you do it the second or the third Tuesday?
The third Tuesday. We got the second Tuesday this time.
Yes. Did we want to go back to our 6:30 or did 7 work better for people not rushing around?
For me, 7 on a Tuesday, 7's better because I usually get out of work around 6. So to get there for 6:30 is kind of pushing it.
Yes. Okay. And that's fine with me as well. I do get off work at 6 on Tuesday, so I gotta make my way back up to town. So we want to put on the books Tuesday, February 11th, which will be 2025 at 7 p.m. location town hall.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
It's at 7?
7 o'clock. Yep. As long as there's no conflicts with the boardrooms and stuff at the town, that'll be our plan. Okay, so item number 8 is also public participation. So let me just pull that up and see if we have anybody in the waiting room.
Can you just do a motion and a second?
Oh,
on
sorry,
the-
yeah. So I'd like to file a motion to vote on February 11th, 2025 as our next meeting.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
See no public participation.
There's no public participation. Okay. So I would like to make a motion to adjourn the Newington Board of Ethics meeting today, December 18th at 7:17 p.m.
I second.
Thank you, Nancy.
All right.